What's up guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on the new Rare Beauty eyeshadow palettes. This is their holiday collection, and by far these are the most beautiful palettes I ever laid my eyes on. So if you guys want to see how I got this look and also want to know my opinions on these palettes, then just keep on watching. Alright guys, so I did prime my lids already with the P. Louise eyeshadow base, and this is in the shade Rumor 2. Of course, you guys know how much I love this stuff, so I'm definitely going to use it for this eyeshadow look. And the first shade, and the only shade that I'm actually going to use out of this palette, I do want to go with the theme of this palette being easy for that like natural girls who don't really like to do a lot on their eye but still look kind of glam at the same time. And that's what Rare Beauty is. So I did want to use one color, at least try to use one color. And the first color I'm going to take is Ablaze. And trust me guys, I tried so hard not to use a green and a purple, but I saw this all green. I had to use it. Please don't hate me. So what I'm going to do first is take it on my finger and apply it all over my lid in patting motion. I did notice with this palette, I did get a lot of fallout. Well, I wouldn't say a lot, but I did get like glitter falling onto my cheek and all that. So with a more deeper pointy brush, this is my Morphe x Jaclyn Hill JH41. It's a flat brush like this. And I'm going to take Ablaze and apply this into my crease and map out my crease. You guys know how much I love to map out my crease and make it look more structured. So that's what I'm going to do with this brush. And I'm just looking straight forward, seeing where I need to add more color. Now I did use a little bit of bronzer just because I wanted a little bit more depth in there. You don't have to do this, but I wanted to. Honestly, you can just blend out the edges and it'll still look this beautiful. But for me personally, I just like having something there to help me blend out that green. So I am going to take my Alamar Cosmetics bronzing trio. I'm going to take the shade Soltera, which is this beautiful brown shade right here. You guys know like this is my go-to bronzer. Out of all my bronzers, this is the one I use the most. And I'm going to go ahead and smoke out this green. Oh, and I am using this on a Morphe M507 brush. It's tapered, it's small, easy to get in the crease and not disrupt anything that I lay down. So I love these brushes. And I'm just slowly blending this out and taking it out into my chest and chin area. Grabbing a little bit more of that bronze shade. Now I'm going to go back with that same Ablaze color with that same brush that I used to lay it down and add more color. I see I need to deepen it up a bit. Back in with that first brush, the second brush that I used, and blend it out once more. Now with a fluffy brush, just going in with no extra product and blending out the edges from the bronzer. Remember, this is a clean brush. I'm gonna go ahead and curl my eyelashes. course, I'm gonna be using my Huda Beauty Legit Lashes Mascara. Taking that volume aside and just putting these bad boys up. I'm gonna take my crown length side. That looks so pretty. I am gonna do the rest of my makeup off camera because I do want this to be a more like eye focus and more on the palette. And I'll be right back to do my lower lash line. All right, you guys, so to finish up the lower lash line, I am gonna take a Blaze. Again, I'm gonna smudge this under my lash line. And I forgot to mention, but this is the Magnetic Spirit palette. It's like that beautiful purpley palette, this one right here. So I'm gonna grab that on a Sigma E30 brush. I'm gonna go ahead and smudge this under my lower lash line. Just a little bit, not too much. Now that we did that, I am taking that same bronzer shade, Soltera. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but an airplane's passing by right now. All right, now that that passed, I'm gonna go ahead and take this bronzer shade, Soltera, taking that on a M562 brush. It's tiny, perfect to blend out right here. And I'm just gonna blend out that green slightly. Now I'm gonna take my Haus Labs eyeliner, and this is in the shade Punk. This is the gel liner, or pencil gel liner, and I'm gonna line my upper and lower lash line. I'm gonna go ahead and apply lower lash mascara. Again, I'm using my Huda Beauty. Now for my inner corner highlight, I am gonna be taking the shade, I wanna say this is Power. I'm gonna be taking that on me. I'm gonna be taking that on a Morphe x Jaclyn Hill JH42 brush. And pack this in my inner corner. I really hope I didn't mix up the name shades. You know how sometimes they have it backwards? I don't know if she did it backwards on the palette, so. This is the final eye look. I'm gonna zoom you guys out. All right guys, and this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed. And overall, I love these palettes. At first, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of didn't want to get it because I was a little underwhelmed. But then I saw other people using them and I thought how beautiful the colors look. At first, I was one of those people that would like say, well, there's no mattes in here. Like, what am I gonna do with no matte? But then I realized, you know what? I've said this a million times. Makeup has no rules to it. You can take a glittery eyeshadow just like this and place it over your lid and just blend it out and it'll still look so beautiful even without a matte. No rules to makeup, guys. That's a fact. And look how beautiful the eyeshadow came out. I did use a bronzer, but it was a little bit just to feather out that glitter into my transition area, and it looked beautiful. At least I think it looks beautiful. I don't know about you guys, but honestly, and for 25 bucks for each palette, you guys, this is like really good and so inexpensive. I feel like I say that word every time I do like a tutorial or something. But the colors in here and the magnetic here are just so gorgeous. I will insert swatches of me swatching the palette, or have them swatched on the corner right here so you guys can see it in the daylight and get like the full effect of them, because in camera, I don't know if you guys can get the full effect of them on camera, honestly. And I also did get the Confident Energy, which looks like this. You guys, it was so hard not to use this green or this blue or this bronzy shade, maroonish shade, and then actually all the colors in the palette, honestly. Like, I use a lot of purples in my tutorials, so I try to stay away from purples. Now I usually use like a lot of greens as well, and I tried so hard not to dip into the greens, but of course I had to dip into this olive green. I'm sorry, I know I do a lot of greens, but I couldn't resist myself. I couldn't. I promise next tutorial won't be a green tutorial. Trust me. But both of these together are just amazing. If you're one of those girls that really don't like to do a lot with their eyeshadow, this is perfect. This is literally like a one step, one shadow kind of a thing. And you can actually do glam looks with these palettes as well. You don't have to do one shadow. You can combine these two together and just make a beautiful bomb look. Trust me. So would I recommend these? 1000%. These are beautiful. I knew I shouldn't have judged a book by its cover, but one of the best. I love it. She's killing it. She's killing the makeup game. Alright guys, I hope you liked this tutorial / review. If you guys did, feel free to like this video, comment below, let me know what other eyeshadow looks I should do with these palettes and what color I should use next. And also don't forget to subscribe before you leave so you won't miss any more makeup videos. I hope you guys have a wonderful day and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.